Hi, you all. Um, this is Robin, and this is my next update on how life is at the moment. I am now 37 weeks on T and 3 months post-op. Um, just to give you a little update on what's been happening, I've had like two big events happening, if you can call it big. But one of them was a spring party, as we call it. It's like when you do your commune and you have a party, but then this is for people who are not religious. So there was, I didn't know beforehand, but there was going to be 60 people, and a lot of them I didn't know. So I was quite nervous to go because, like I said before, people kind of approached me still as a woman instead of a man. Um, so yeah, I was quite curious about that, but I decided to go anyway. Um, and so when I arrived, I was really, I was shaking. I was so nervous. I couldn't believe it. Um, and yeah, people, I guess, looked, and some people knew because they had seen me before. So I kind of stayed with my girlfriend and her mother and kind of talked to them. And at one point, I could see these guys gathering around this table and really laughing out loud. And it's a really typical thing. And I couldn't help myself but wonder um, if I could ever fit in there, because obviously, you know, you didn't go through the steps that a guy did at some point. You kind of went through puberty in a very different way. You talk to guys in a very different way. I did anyway, because I tried to be a little bit more feminine. And also, guys don't see you as a guy. Um, so yeah, I was really wondering about that. Like, oh, what do you talk about, and what do you do, and I have a friend who is a trans man, and who has been for 12 years now. And he told me that, when he goes out with guys and he goes to a bar, they just hang out and just do the thing, drink beer and have these stupid jokes and laugh. And then sometimes he'll have the more serious conversations with women about kind of female stuff. And he says, you just have to find your way uh, between those two things. So I guess time will tell if I will just uh, fit in. But I think first of all, what has to happen is that I will be seen as a man. Otherwise, I don't think it'll work. So yeah, I survived that party, I guess. The week after, we had to go to a wedding of a friend's sister, and I was quite excited because I had bought this costume a while ago, and I just love wearing it. I don't think guys actually do, but I do. I couldn't wait to wear it. And I had bought these new shades, and I mean, I did look kind of cool, if I can say that, um, of myself. But yeah, um, but again, when we arrived, I was quite nervous again because I had the tie, so that kind of implies that you're a guy. Um, and our friends were there, so yeah, we had a little bit of kava, which kind of helps to loosen up. And it was a great party. We really had a lot of fun, and I had some good comments. Like, um, this friend's mother kind of came up to her and asked, "Oh, who is that?" And so she explained, and she said, "Oh, you wouldn't say that was ever a woman." So that was a compliment. And one girl said that she could start seeing my beard, although, or a little bit of hair, because it's not a beard yet. Um, so that was quite nice. But by the end of the evening, I went to the bar to order some drinks, and this guy, he gives me the drinks, and then he says, "Here you go, ma'am." And I was like, "Really, dude? I mean, seriously? You see the tie, you see the costume, you can't play along, you just can't go with it. No, can't." So I was a little bit bummed by that, and also it was a little bit funny. I thought there's just some people who, I don't know. Anyway, so I survived that night, and it was good. And by the way, I did survive turning 40. I didn't, you know, have a big party, as I said before. We'll have it next year probably. Um, but I'm still here. I'm still hanging there. Um, so yeah, that was. People are still checking me out in the store when I go shopping, um, and I see it. I try to block it out, but I feel and I see it, and um, it's not always nice. And one time it was quite good. There was this older guy. Maybe his sight was not so good anymore. I don't know. But he told this woman like, "Oh, this gentleman was first," so and I was like, good. So that was, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I can't expect people to see me as a guy if they obviously still see a woman. I mean, I guess I would probably react the same way. Not with the waiter guy. I mean, if there was someone with a tie and a costume, I would go with it. But anyway, um, another thing uh, that I really hate is the graving, really graving for chocolate. I mean, I would have thought turning into a guy that might settle down, that might just go away, or you just have you fancy chocolate once in a while. But no, it kind of actually increased. I don't know if it has anything to do with the fact that I still have my ovaries. So obviously every month I still have the cycle. I hope so. So once the ovaries are removed, I hope that the cravings vanish, because that kind of makes me uh, become bigger. That's mainly the biggest cause of it, I think. So I also want to ask you all out there, if you have any tips on how to get rid of your belly, please let me know, because I have read that just doing exercises like the sit-ups don't help, because the muscles are under your fat, and you build up muscle, but the belly will actually stay because it's on top of it. So I need to know a good way, and don't tell me it's like a crash diet, but a good way to lose it. So if anyone can help me, please let me know. What up? Oh yeah, I have a checkup in 20 days. Then I have to go to the hospital. Um, Also to the plastic surgeon. I have gone through my mind, like, what am I gonna tell him? Because he'll be like, "Oh, so how are you doing? What's up?" And I'll be like, "I'm mad. I'm frustrated. Because I don't think you put the nipples in the right position or the right place." And then there's this other voice in my head going, "Oh, yeah, you can't really, go off. Because he still has to do some surgery on you. So I have to I have to settle down, but I still want to tell him that I'm not, well, yeah, I'm still not convinced about the position. End of story. Um, what else? I told you before that the libido has gone up, way up, um, which is good for your sex relationship. So if people tell you that life starts at 40, well, sexually, it does if you have testosterone. I mean, otherwise, I don't know. As for the nipples, I'll let you see them. I should have maybe not worn a shirt with buttons, but anywho, let me check this out. Okay, here we go. I don't know if you see them. So you see the scars? Better that way. Um, it's healing quite well. This nipple is still dodgy. I don't know what's happening, but as you can see here, it's really weird. So I don't know, but I don't know if you can see now. If I pump it up a little bit, I don't know with the anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna have that checked out with a surgeon. We'll see what has to happen. I think that's all for now. Um, that's the update. So I'll be giving you an update again next month. And if you have any comments, then go ahead. See you next time. Bye bye.